What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a first look at the upcoming Air Jordan 17 Infinite Archives, the Beach colorway. Before we get into these, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If this is your first time here, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate that. Very helpful, helps the channel go further, faster, and get you more reviews. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at KVegasKicks. Guys, I appreciate the support. We're going to take a look at these 17s. So I actually love the 17 low, prefer it over the 17 mid or high, whatever you want to call it. Had my UNCs and the Lightnings back in the day, the OGs, and wore those into the ground. Back then, a very good performance basketball shoe. I don't know how they would hold up by today's standards, but still a very comfortable shoe. And this one giving some lifestyle vibes. Let me show you where I picked this pair up from, guys. Of course, all of this will be in the description for you. Be sure to mention me, and I know they'll take care of you. Let's dive right in. So you got your Jordan 17 outsole. Of course, it is the split outsole with the shank in between. The back portion is solid rubber. You got the black, and of course the design here is modeled after the look of a golf course, if you didn't know that. With all these different colors, it's a little bit maybe harder to see that, but that is what this was actually modeled after. The forefoot area is more of a semi-translucent. Okay, and then of course you got your colored solid rubber all throughout. The light blue, kind of almost like a purple, red, and yellow. Of course you can see all that with your Jumpman. Midsole looks good. You got your Jumpman in silver. You can see the exposed air unit in the heel. I say exposed, semi-exposed. When the light hits it, you can see it. Otherwise, it's a little bit more hidden. But that's a neat design element of the Jordan 17. Of course, this one I left the peel off sticker on, since you can see it is on there. It does come like that. Did remove it from the other shoe, so we'll see what the actual back strip looks like. But this pair, from what I can tell, looks to be pretty clean from glue residue. Don't really see any around this black at the toe cap. And then of course you got your 23 in that Air Jordan 17 font. All in all, looks really nice. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, these are men's 13, and these fit me just like my retails. I still have the Jordan 17 Croc, or 17 Plus Croc, the Retro Plus, and they fit exactly the same way. So go with your normal, whatever you wear in a Jordan 17, which is for me is a men's 13, fit like, you know, basically any other Jordan. As far as the comfort, does just come with that same kind of Ortholite style insole. But they're pretty comfortable on foot, and I mean, for a retro Jordan, one of the more lighter ones, still a little bit more kind of up to date, I guess you could say, from this era-ish, kind of whatever. It's not like having an Air Jordan 4 in your hand, let's put it that way. But yeah, they do fit true to size. Now, the upper of the shoe, you got a mix of materials. You got some tumbled leather on this back portion, very soft, good quality materials. I was impressed with that. And then more of a flat, kind of grainy up at the toe box area. Your typical Jordan 17 shape, a little bit wider and then squared off at the toe. That is, of course, correct. That's how it's supposed to look. And then you got some really soft leather going up your eyelets. Of course, you got your black oval laces, and then this kind of neoprene tongue system inside. It does have the, get them out here, I tucked them in pretty good. Does have the metal tips on your laces, just like it should. All right, so that's all good. Get that tucked back in just to keep it nice and neat while we're looking at them. Of course, you got your 17, your Jordan 17 little tab here, kind of like a dark blue. And then the insole, kind of gonna be harder to see with the booty system, but it is like a black insole with the white Jumpman and Infinite Archives logo. Of course, I did remove the insole from the other shoe, so we'll see that. You got your mesh, your vents here on the side, and then the Jordan 17 eyelet up at the top, where in some of the other colorways is chromed out. These are all translucent. Nice look. Of course, you do have the peel off over the Jordan 17 around this back heel portion. And then on the right shoe, guys, at the back in this nubuck area, you have your Infinite Archives, of course, in like a chromed out look. Looks good. Overall shape of the shoe, I think, is perfect, as is your stitching. I don't see anything that I'm going to be complaining about on this pair. Did a really good job. The leather up here around your ankle, again, really soft, perforated. Everything looks to be on point. Really like this particular colorway. Again, definitely gives you more of the lifestyle vibes. Let's bring in the left one and check it out. looking really good also. And as you can see, I did remove the peel off from this one, and at first I thought it was just a chrome strip, much like the other colorway I was just talking about a minute ago, but it actually fades from almost like a purplish blue to the copper, and then of course fades back. So that's pretty cool little touch. And then of course this left shoe has the Jumpman as opposed to your Infinite Archives logo. So it's this standard Jordan 17 look on the left shoe as far as this back portion. From the rear, I think everything lines up well. Don't have any issues with that. Give you another shot of that Jumpman. All right, and got Jumpman here in silver. Everything looks good, really nice. Hoping we get some more colorways of these. I've seen kind of like a Chicago pair, several other colorways that I think are slated to release that look really, really good. So hoping we are going to get those as well, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Let's take a look as best we can at the Strobel, a little bit harder with that, booty system right there. And there is a shot of the size tag. Inside these just came with your standard like tissue paper, and then the insole is just this black with the Jumpman and Infinite Archives logo, and then it is kind of like just a gray foam insole. Nothing real special there, but anyway, shoes looking great. I really like this colorway. Simple, clean, and I think it makes this shoe kind of work for a lifestyle design. So let's take a look at the box. On this one, you're going to get the OG look to the Jordan 17 low box. Of course, your original 17 highs or mids, whatever you want to call them, came in the briefcases. Then some of the 17 pluses just came in regular boxes, but the lows came in these. Albeit back then we got like some shoe tree bags inside of them, or not shoe tree bags, just shoe bags inside of them. But anyway, it is the OG look. So I'll give you a good shot all the way around of that. And then here's the box label. We got Jordan 17 Retro Low Special Project. We got bleach, metallic silver, and black. Men's 13. Inside, just your cardboard look, just some regular kind of off-white looking tissue paper. There is an anti-mold sticker back there. Nothing else really inside the box. Seller did really do a good job protecting the box. I always appreciate that. And the shoes, looking really good. I mean, again, I like this colorway. I like the 17 low anyway. I prefer this again over the mid. And yeah, I dig it. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Air Jordan 17 Low Infinite Archives Beach. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials, and be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.